Welcome to Just Another Game Review. Today, we're going to talk to you about our toxic relationship with Madden 19.
So toxic. So as everyone knows, Madden is the football franchise. Not because it's the best football franchise, because it's the only football franchise. And with Madden 20 right around the corner, we wanted to talk about whether or not Madden 19 was a success and if it's going in the right direction.
I do think it's going in the right direction. Like I said earlier, I have a really strong love-hate relationship with Madden. Not just Madden 19, but every Madden. Because it is the only football game out. I mean, we love football. It's what we played every year. Usually, by Christmas or New Year's, we're like done with Madden. We're not playing no more. We're not even going to buy the next one.
Yeah.
And here it is a week. And for the last month, all we've talked about is Madden 20.
Yeah.
And how we're excited and the QB1, and like everything about Madden 20 we're hyped about, and they reeled us back in. And they're probably going to let us down again, but I'm still going to buy it.
The game is not the best example of what football can be. And the hype for me doesn't really come from Madden. I've not watched a bunch of Madden 20 videos and been like, man, I can't wait to play Madden. The hype comes when the real NFL is doing, like, let's say the draft or free agency, and my team just picked up someone, and I'm like, I cannot wait to use so-and-so on Madden. Because let's be honest, EA Sports hasn't done much in years to make Madden any different. If anything, they add fluff. They add fluff that makes the game.
Look at these new sleeves and tattoos.
Yeah. Oh, we have realistic tape on the back of someone's elbows. Like, that's great, but did you fix the coverage?
Yeah. No.
No. I can still throw crossers all day. Like,
Yeah.
I love football, and I wish someone else would make some football because Madden's all there is. If you love football, you're going to play Madden. Madden's numbers are going to stay huge forever until they get some competition.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Yeah, football's not going nowhere. I mean, gameplay has its issues. Like, Gun Bunch has been the meta for the last 4 years. We touched a little bit on the glitches, but like, there's always the glitch plays. Like, and it drives me crazy that they won't patch them, because like, if something happens in the store where there's like a pack throwing out 300,000 coin cards, like every pack.
Oh yeah, it gets patched immediately.
Yeah, like that. But they got this blitz that it's getting insta-sacked every play that people are using, and it takes them months to do it. Like, that should not... They need to do a better job.
And then, my problem with it is when they finally do fix it, something that they fixed 2 patches ago becomes a problem again. Let's talk about some of the gameplay modes. I mean, obviously, there's quick play, which you're going to play pretty quick. It's just you just hop in, you got you versus the computer. If a friend's over, you can play 1v1. And honestly, that's where Madden really shines. When you and I play against each other, just for fun, we decide, hey, we're not going to use any of the scummy plays and stuff, and we just play football.
Yeah.
Playing your friend at Madden is one of the funnest things you can do. If you get along decently well, you're gonna get mad at each other. You got your quick play, you got long shot, which we're gonna talk about, and after quick play, you've got franchise mode,
which is where you can control a franchise.
That's. I thought he had something important to say. It is indeed where you can control a franchise. There's multiple ways though you can be a single player, which is all right in my opinion. You can be a coach, which is where most people probably do. That's where you can control the whole team.
Yeah,
I think that's the funnest and the most common. Or you can be an owner, which is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
you can control prices and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that I didn't really care about. Yeah,
like, hey, charge $4, $5 for that pop.
Yeah. Less people came, but I still won the Super Bowl. I don't know. But franchise in general is full of problems, in my opinion. And I don't want to make this video 40 hours long.
Yeah.
But that's my passion is franchise, and not because I'm not the type of person that just starts a franchise and plays with the computer. Randy obviously plays, but I have quite a few people who I'm locally friends with. My stepdad, my little brother, all my high school friends, all of our friends.
We do it every year.
Yeah, we do it every year. We have a huge franchise, and it's not that it isn't fun. It's fun. But it's fun because of who we're playing with.
Yeah.
It's not fun because, hey, this is the best Madden experience that we could possibly have.
Yeah.
I have more fun playing fantasy football with the same group of people.
Right.
But it is something to do and we do enjoy doing it, but I wish there's a lot of stuff I wish they would fix.
Yeah.
I can't stand the way that the computer reacts to stuff. You can put it on all Madden, turn the difficulty all the way up,
Yeah.
and my little brother is still going to set every freaking passing record because he runs streaks every play, and the computer just, he's like, oh, you ran streaks 9 times in a row, on the 10th time, let me not cover it. He'll lose a game, he'll lose all the games, and still have 7,000 yards receiving with DeAndre Hopkins. How does that happen? And the trading logic,
Yeah.
I don't understand, because
He had everybody.
yeah, I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up the next morning. We advance the week, and my little brother has traded for every computer player. I'm gonna have to start being all other 15 teams that we don't select just so I can reject his trades. I wish that Madden would stop putting in stuff like long shot, and I think that there's a place for that.
There is.
There is, and don't get me wrong, long shot's not a bad thing, but a 4-hour game mode story-based thing is not really what Madden is, and they're using that to boost their numbers and get people to jump in, when what they really should be doing is looking at fixing zone coverages, fixing blocking, fixing stuff like quarterback scrambles and everything like that. Don't get me wrong, I played long shot, and I had fun with it.
I didn't.
Oh, well, I had fun with it, but it's not the reason why I bought the game, and I definitely didn't play it more than once.
Right. I played the first one for 18. I didn't touch the second one. Ultimate Team was amazing this year.
You're right. This is one of the better years of Ultimate Team,
Yeah.
I thought. I mean, this is all opinion based. I mean, the whole show is opinions.
Yeah.
Ultimate Team, to me, it took a big step forward this year. There's still some things they need to do. I think I have a problem with anything, any game mode that you can just pay real money to be better than people at.
Yeah.
I hate that a little bit, but I sat and thought about this forever, and I don't really know a way that they could do it to where it doesn't cost money. Like, if they took out pay to buy packs and you just paid with coins, they wouldn't put as much time and effort into it because they wouldn't be getting anything out of it. Like,
Yeah.
They got to make some money off of it somehow, so I see that they need to sell cards.
Yeah.
I wish you could be no money spent and not have to spend your entire life on the game.
Yeah, you do a lot of grinding.
Yeah, and a lot of sniping and reselling and stuff just to have a decent team.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you can spend $1,000 and hopefully pull a good card. My problem with the Ultimate Team, I think, is a couple of the programs I don't think were the best.
Yeah.
They really need to work on some of the programs.
They've been reusing a lot of programs. Like, I mean, there's a couple new programs this year, but like 90% of them were just copy and paste from 18. So, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of originality there. But with the, they introduced the power-up system, which was amazing. And the fact that you can put a team chemistry on a player that's played for, you can use any team that he played for. I love that because theme teams were so big this year.
Yeah. The training in general and the power-up system was a very big addition. Like, that really changed the game and gave me something to really fight for. I loved making an all-Cowboys team.
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely loved it. It was one of my favorite things this year. No, my problem with the programs have been not really that they're repeats of old programs. I'm fine with that. If you find a program that works, use it again.
Yeah.
My problem is every program became the same thing. Get these 6 cards, put them together to make this one card, and get all the other ones back nat or whatever. And I just felt like that was lazy and not fun.
But yeah, I really liked the Blitz and the Christmas program. Like, I mean, as far as content, like the Mutthead team that just does Mutt, they blew her back out with content this year. There was so much, especially all up to the Super Bowl. There's always something going on. A lot of it was, I mean, I didn't look forward to because it was just copy and paste of other programs. And for one higher overall than you already had.
The one thing I will say, content-wise, on Ultimate Team is there was a lot of content this year. I think some of it was unusable, which is a problem. A lot of the cards that they released a lot of cards, especially with like Team of the Week and stuff. But the problem is there was no budget beasts or whatever you want to call it. Yes, they released 10 or however many Team of the Week cards, but 9 of those were unusable every week. I think they need to be better at managing some of the cards. Like, make some of those lower cards really good in one stat. Don't just make them... It feels like if a card's a 90, he's going to be 90 to almost everything. And then my other problem with Ultimate Team is the Legends program in general. I'm not a big fan of how they do Legends, and I don't know how they have to... I'm sure they have to pay these guys royalties, and they have to find people, and some people probably want more money than others. I have no idea when it comes to any of this. But to me, the perfect Legend program would be stop releasing 2 guys in one limited time every week and start releasing a lot of older players.
Yeah.
And they don't all have to be like, this week everybody's 90. A month from now everybody's 91. 2 months from now everybody's 92. Give me a guy who's 90. Give me another legend who's maybe just a fan favorite that's maybe an 84 that week.
Yeah.
He can fit in with other players. Give me guys that run the spectrum. And I also hate when guys come out and you know that they're much better than other cards.
Yeah.
But they're worse overall because they came out earlier or something like that.
Like a 91 Moss.
Yeah, Moss comes out and he's 91, and then later on in the year, Harold Carmichael, who, by the way, he's not the best player in the world.
No.
And then he's unstoppable because he's a 96 and he's 6 foot, 12 foot 10.
Yeah. The way I think that you do the Legends program is because you got the Master Legend card, but to do the set, they got like 5 other cards that are the same player with different overall. You don't need 5 Randy Mosses with different overalls. Like you could get like let's say you did a Patriots like a Ty Law, and but to get the Master Ty Law, you needed 5 different Patriot players like a Troy Brown or Deion Branch. Another complaint I have is that every card plays the same. There's no difference.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the only real difference would be speed. But other than that, like, it's just the name really doesn't matter, especially real late in the year when everyone's like maxed out. Like, there's no point of having this card over this card because it's just the name. Yeah,
and really the name is all year. I want to, if I run with Reggie Bush and then I run with Bo Jackson, I want to feel different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all it is feeling different. They feel the same. Like if I hit someone with Jerome Bettis, I want to go forward.
Yeah.
If I hit someone with, I don't know, insert small back here.
Yeah.
And if I run them over, Madden, you're not doing your job.
Right. As far as the team building goes, me and you would spend hours sitting there building our team, using training, putting chems on guys, and getting everything ready. But then we'd have to play the game.
That's exactly right. One of my favorite but most upsetting modes, I would say, is squads, and that's part of Ultimate Team, and it's where you can play 3v3. You can have 3 of your friends, play 3 other normal people, or the computer if you wish, which is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Or you can do 2v2.
Yeah.
And in theory, it sounds so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, Randy and I and Jet, my little brother, we had some amazing times playing 3v3.
Yes.
Some of the best moments from Madden are just us being on the same page and throwing, like, Randy was running a route that he was covered, and he broke left at the same time I wanted him to break left. I didn't even say anything. Got wide open and scored a touchdown. Or Jet running an actual football route and Randy mossing someone in the end zone after
cool.
I threw it to him 100 times that he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun. But with those 2 moments that worked great, there was hours and hours of us playing squads that was not fun at all.
Yeah.
So in summation, how would you rate your experience of Madden 19? How do you feel like it did as a whole this year?
Like I said earlier, I mean, it's still got a lot of stuff it can improve on and stuff it can get better, but it still is the only football game. And I had a lot of fun playing it this year. I mean, there were some times that were but I played it for a good bit.
How many controllers did you buy?
How many times I borrowed yours? I only bought one this year.
You only bought one?
Only bought one.
Madden is the only game I know that I absolutely love and can still break a controller.
Yes.
Like, I actually didn't break any controllers this year. I haven't thrown a controller in a long time, like since I was like a teenager, but I've thought about it.
I broke 2 last year at 18, I broke 1 this year. But I did have a really good time this year. And how long did we play? I mean, I played it up until after New Year's, so I mean, for me to stick with any game that long, it's a mark of a good game.
And it wasn't like you were playing it on and off up until New Year's. You played every day for...
Every day.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah. Ultimate Team has that effect on people.
Yeah.
It really can drag you in. And franchise, too, with our franchise.
Yeah.
What would you give Madden 19 rating-wise?
I'd give it a 9.3.
Really? That's pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
You basing that off of how much fun you had?
Yeah.
I will say this. I had a lot of fun also. I really did. Now... taking that fun out of it because I had a lot of fun because of who I was playing with most of the time.
Yeah.
I love playing video games with anybody. Not really Randy so much, but some of my other friends. But anyway, I think I would give it probably a 7.5. And
That's low.
I think Madden has a lot of problems. I really do.
It does.
And don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun, and I played it almost as long as you. But it could be so much more.
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely, don't get me wrong, I'm a nerd. JRPGs are my favorite type of game. I love role-playing games. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I also love football. And I feel like this could be so much more. And I am excited for 20, but I'm not like overly excited. I know it's going to be the same thing. I know that the stuff that they're adding is just superficial.
Yeah.
It's not gameplay fixing magic. It's going to be Madden next year. It's going to be Madden the year after that. It's going to be Madden in 2030, and I will have even less hair, probably be gray in the beard, but still playing it.
Well, I guess that's everything we have to say about Madden 19. Once again, my name's Randy. This is Zach, and this was just another game review.
Randy for a while was one of the top ranked people in the world, but guess how many times he beat me in franchise mode?